Nova Online is a gift that just keeps giving content. Truth be told, I don't know how to start this video. The subject matter is quite interesting, and yes, I know that it's Nova Online, and we all know the stuff that Nova Online is known for. But the stuff that we're about to get into, I had no idea. I saw it last night. Think of all the Nova Online allegations he has against him, and now we could add to the list potential animal abuse. No, you did not mishear that. Nova Online is being accused by his neighbor of killing a dog. Now, once again, this is all allegations. We're about to read the tags. We're about to get into all of that. And just imagine if it's real. The record that Nova has is crazy. Alleged predator, loves wearing diapers, French onion soup, potential animal killer. It's like, holy shit, dude. How does one even get all these allegations? Like, come the fuck on, but anyways, let's just get right into it. If you end up enjoying this video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to support the channel, and let's just get right into this. So it all started with this tweet, truly disgusting, about what he has done to his old dog. Never let this guy fool you that he's harmless when he's done that. Calling the fire department as well just to get his mom inside the house is crazy as well. F Nova. Now this post went kind of viral, if you will. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw my reply. I said, no fucking way Nova actually did that. Holy. So there's this YouTuber that goes by Bloodspit that talked with Nova's neighbor. YouTuber Bloodspit says, I just finished an hour-long interview with Nova's neighbor, and oh my god, I can't even put into words how bad everything I heard was. Here are some of the main points. Keep in mind, everything is alleged. Another neighbor, an elderly woman, claimed that during the tantrum, Nova kicked one of his dogs so hard that they died. Holy shit. I get these allegations. I completely get that. Common sense tells me, why the fuck would an old lady lie about their dog dying and being kicked pretty much to death by this overweight person? It's a possibility that this woman is tapped into the Nova lore and she's just hating on him. I don't know. Maybe she has no idea who the fuck this greasy ball of thing is. Maybe she's sick of the constant visits by the cops. Maybe it's Nova's smell. Maybe she's just trying to get rid of him. I don't know. What would an elderly woman lie about this? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. But once again, allegations, and I don't know, maybe there's some agenda against Nova at his neighborhood, which, I mean, I don't blame the people. I would too. Do you know how badly you have to kick a dog for the dog to fucking die? And it just gets more hillbilly and redneck from here. Holy shit. His mom overdosed on weed. Oh my god. Nova's mom overdosed on weed. As one does. We all have overdosed on the salsa. We have all OD'd on the weed, right? And spent 30 days at a rehab facility. She was in a wheelchair when she came back from ODing on weed. That gives you a wheelchair. In America, they just be giving wheelchairs to anyone. They waited into the last second to install the ramp and she fell off. Okay. I'm never gonna beat the shitty person allegations. Holy. This is so fun. Am I a bad person for saying that I find this extremely funny? No, I'm not 32 yet. No empathy detected in me. So, I don't know, give me a pass, guys. Maybe when I'm 32, I'll change my mind on a lot of things. But until then, they waited until the last second to install the ramp and she fell down. She fell over while Nova was pushing her up. He was unable to lift her and she just had to in the gravel for 30 minutes while the fire department came. How fucking heavy is Nova's mom? Is she like Big Show size? I mean, Nova is a pretty big guy himself. I'm assuming he could pick up his mama, especially on Mother's Day, right? You would assume that the least you could do is help your mom up from the chair from after she fell down after a crazy weed OD. Now, because I don't want you guys to be as down bad as Nova Online, you might want to hear what I have to say. Hey there. Yes, I'm looking at you. Do you want to potentially earn $1,000? Well, listen up. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body issues, but they did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those actions. If you or your child spend years growing up on social media and experience serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Morgan and Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. You can use the link in my description or scan the QR code to take a short quiz to see if you qualify for a case. And by the way, this is completely free and you may be entitled for compensation. And with that said, let's just get right back. This is the most fucking trashy thing I've ever read. The mom overdosed on weed. She fell down and he was unable to lift her, so he called the fire department. Why the fuck would you call the fire department to help your overweight mom being picked up? It's just a waste of time and resources for someone that could actually be saved. Every single time Nova's mother comes home now, they have to call the fire department because Nova cannot push her up the ramp. I gotta see the size of this woman. How fucking big is she? Is she 800 pounds? They've come around 4 times in the past 2 weeks. Every time the fire department comes, most of them wear masks and show visible disgust after leaving the home. Nova's aunt comes once a month to make him clean. Mainly she makes him put on gloves and clean his dog shit and pee because he never walks him or takes him outside. That's sad. His dog also runs away often. I mean, I don't blame the little guy. I would too. Nova stands on his porch and screams his dog's name, Mouse, at the top of his lungs, usually at night. Oh my god, this cannot be real. I refuse to believe Nova Online is a real person. He orders DoorDash 2 to 3 times a day. Usually 7-Eleven, convenience stores, snacks, drinks, or random restaurants. I mean, I think this is the least shocking thing of everything. Like, yeah, he does seem like the guy to have DoorDash Premium or Uber Eats Premium. I'm not shocked by this at all. Bloodspit says, some context, the dog incident that allegedly occurred happened years ago before his health declined. Too weak to lift his mother up, but strong enough to kill a dog. I mean, I'm not laughing at the dead dog. That's fucking horrible, but I'm just not over the fact that Nova Online is so weak, he can't move a wheelchair 5-10 feet. It's pathetic. People are saying he killed his own dog. He kicked it to death, and he was just caught kicking his current dog too. He deserves everything coming for him. I can't wait to see him homeless or in jail. If this is real, would I be surprised? Honestly, no, not really. I mean, I don't want to see any dead dogs or anything, or I do hope it's fake. You know what I mean? I don't think any animal deserves the fate of being killed, period, let alone by fucking Nova Online. You know what I mean? And Nova did respond to the neighbor allegations, and he's not taking it very well.
Okay, I normally make a text post when I'm pissed off, but my neighbor, if you're watching this, what the actual fuck is wrong with you for making lies about me? Seriously, fuck.
2 things about Nova: his hair will always be greasy, and number 2, he starts cussing. If you've been watching my content, you know that he always says effing or freaking, but when he is truly mad, he just says fuck. He just lets the fucking thing happening, like fuck this shit. You know what I mean? He's not having it. Just look at the anger in his face. Oh my god. Nova said this: my dog died of cancer, not me hitting her in 2024. And an account called this shit cannot be real. Gabriel Gage, dog murderer for prison 2026 says, note that he did not deny kicking her. He only denied that it was the direct cause of death. Yeah, Nova gotta go. Has to go. This guy is something else. I had no idea this happened, by the way, but someone sent me a clip of Nova kicking his dog, or I don't know, the dog yelps. It's nothing insane, but this with what we know now, it's like I don't know, man. I know that it sounds like Nova fucking curb stomped the dog. Maybe he just stomped near it to scare it and the dog got scared, right? I mean, even then, I'm like, is that really the best way to go about it? How about, I don't know, man, training it? How about if you're not ready to have a dog, don't have one? They're not fucking plushies. Do I think Nova curb stomped his dog and, you know, his fucking dog brain is all over the carpet? No, I don't think he would be that stupid. I think, and I hope I'm right, I think he just stomped his foot close to the dog. The dog got scared. I think that's what happened. I know that it's Nova Online and we all dislike him to hate him. This video doesn't help his case. I'm like, why would you not just tell him to quiet or shush it or take it outside? Or how about you fucking walk it, Nova? Hopefully you didn't step on his paw or tail or kick him or do anything like that. I don't want any dogs to get killed. I'm staying hopeful, because if that is the situation and he indeed killed the other dog years ago, once again, and he's treating his current dog this way, it's just like, Nova, you're never gonna beat the allegations if you continue down this path.
He also provided us with a few wonderful images. Here's the first one showing his yard, and oh my goodness. There seems to be a trailer in his yard full of trash and boxes, along with what appears to be 3 mopeds. I think one of them is maybe a motorcycle. Quite honestly, I don't know why he can't just ride those instead of fixing his tricycle, which, oh, don't worry, we'll get into that soon. And here's the second image of Nova gracing his neighbors with the wonderful presence of him shirtless. And before we get into the
I'm sorry, but what the fuck did I just see? So in the span of 10 seconds, we went from seeing Nova shirtless to him fucking dancing, I guess.
Before we get into the detective stuff and all that, I want to play this video that the neighbor took of Nova not even being able to lift a tricycle into a truck bed. Just for some context, around a few months ago, Nova was raising money so he could fix his bike that he was planning to do DoorDash with. I am not sure how he was planning to do that. It's not like he lives in a very compact big city. He lives in like a small town where you have to drive everywhere, so I don't know how he was planning on bike riding DoorDash everywhere, but that was his plan. And it's been that way for a few months now, with no update on the bike because they reached the $300 goal. Only recently he finally gave us an update, and apparently there's a lot more wrong with the bike than just the misaligned chain, per Nova, of course. And this video shows him not even being able to lift the bike onto a truck bed that's like 2.5 feet off the ground, and then he slips trying to get inside of the passenger seat of the truck.
Oh my god. Nova's 300 pounds and he can't lift 25, 30. Okay, let's do 40. He can't do that. I'm not claiming to be, you know, the fucking world's strongest man, but like, if I couldn't lift a tricycle about 2 feet from me, that would be a moment where I'm like, I gotta hit the gym again. This ain't it. Nova Online is such a interesting personality. There's going to be a whole bunch, and I mean a whole bunch of more Nova content coming up, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you drop a like. Appreciate the love. But yeah, with that said, I've had as much Nova as one could handle. Appreciate the love, and I'll see you next time, alright? Peace out.